Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Suryani and I'm here to present the findings of our research entitled Use of Teaching Module to Increase Students' Competency in Seeking Clarifications at Workplace. These are my team members and we're all from Academy Pengajian Bahasa, UITM. So, it is a well-known fact that having good communication in English is an advantage to English language speakers, be it the first or the second language. And speaking English, however, can be a challenge to some, especially in high-stakes interactions, such as job interviews. So what are the problems we're trying to address here? Number one, many prospective employers reported that Malaysian graduates lack the skills to communicate their knowledge in English. And excessive unemployment rates are regularly caused by the speakers' low use of English and hence leading to their poor communication skills. So these are our research objectives. But before that, I would like to explain that this study focuses on the use of ELC650 teaching module. This is the code, the course code offered, English course code offered at UITM at degree level. And the focus of the module is on seeking clarifications in oral interactions. So our research objectives are to first to examine students' perceptions of the use of ELC650 teaching module in helping them seek clarifications in oral interactions. Second, to examine the extent to which the module helps the students in seeking clarifications. And third, to examine the extent to which the module helps the students increase their confidence level when performing ELC650 course assessments. So a bit more about the module. This is the content, which is seeking clarification, falls under the topic language forms and functions. And again, it is suitable for classroom teaching as well as self-regulated learning. By the way, ELC 650 is the course, the name of the course is English for Professional Interaction. Right, this is how the module looks like as for the first page, and this is the table of content. And how is the module presented? Okay, before that, what's the main purpose of the module? Again, is to expose learners of English to various expressions that they can use when seeking clarification from others in at workplace. And the content, okay, is presented this way. Number one, we presented the dialogues, the original dialogues or utterances taken from the real data, which contains sentences or utterances by the candidate to seek clarification from the panelists. P is panelist, C is candidate. So in this example, the candidate actually had some teaching experience, teaching English course at one of UITM campuses before. So the panelists then would like to know which course is challenging. The candidate does not seem to be clear of that. So which course? Course is challenging. Which course is challenging? Asking again, and P and the panelists mentioned that I mean ELC 121 or ELC 151. Oh, then the candidate could relate the question with the code that she wanted to that she used to teach. So rather than asking the panelists the same questions again and again, what the candidate could do is to ask or to rephrase her questions. She could ask, do you mean which course I found challenging? Okay, to seek clarification. Yeah, if she or he asked this, we expected that we would expect the panelists to respond yes, you know, so that would be more effective in terms of their communication. Right. The methodology, we conducted online student briefing for all groups of students about the study and the module. This was before the student went for their special break in a few months ago. And and they were explained about the study and the module. Right. So what they had to do was first to answer or to respond to a set of questionnaires shared online with them before they went through the module. So we got all the responses from the students, and then we shared the module with them, and they went through on their own for about 5 days during the special break. After they went through all these all the module, they then were asked to respond to another set of questions, but these were actually same questions, but they were asked to respond again after they went through the module to see if there are any differences in their awareness on the use of various expressions to seek clarifications, as well as their confidence level when they want to wanted to perform the assessments for the course. So these are the group of students involved, and the sections there are 3 sections in the questionnaire. One is on demographic profile, a second is on awareness, the second is on confidence level. As for section 2 and 3, students were to respond according to Likert scale 1 to 5, based on Likert scale 1 to 5. Now, this one would be the findings from the demographic profile. I'm not going to dwell on this. I would like to highlight this on section 2. Awareness on the use of various expressions. Now, the results showed that the awareness score was between 3.55 and 3.91, with the highest standard deviation 1.134. After using the module, the awareness score increased between 4.31 and 4.49, with the highest value of standard deviation 0.728. So it can be concluded that students have increased their awareness about the use of various expressions when seeking clarifications after they went through the module. On confidence level, students reported that the scores showed that the scores were between 3.06 and 3.24, with the highest value of standard deviation 0.976. Whereby, meanwhile, after using the module or after being exposed to the module, the students scores increased between 3.97 and 4.07, with the highest value of standard deviation 0.791. So again, it can be concluded that the module has helped students to increase their confidence level when performing ELCC's 5.0 course assessments. So overall, it can be concluded that the module has helped students to increase their competency level in using the English language, and hopefully they become more competent and would get better marks for their ELCC's 5.0 assessments. Implications: 1, the use of module could be extended to other language courses that involve oral interactions, because in oral interactions, it is common for us to seek clarifications. And it is hoped that our graduates would be more competent, would be more confident, and hence competitive when attending job interviews, as well as in real working life. And of course, because the module could be used as a material for self-regulated learning, we hope that it can promote students' autonomous learning in their English language learning. Okay, this is our main reference, and with that, we thank you.